Post-game here with head coach Jim Penders, the Huskies able to sweep a 4-game series against Michigan State. Coach, entering the weekend, your bullpen was just a huge question mark. Able to get it done again today. We knew it was probably going to be lower scoring after you guys were able to put up so many runs the first 2 days.
Yeah, it just seems baseball goes like that. But I was very happy with the way the guys competed. When they don't do well, I let them know. When they do well, I let them know. I mean, that was really, really good. It was good UConn baseball games all weekend long. Everybody in uniform contributed. And you're right, yeah, the bullpen answered some questions. Everybody did their job today, pitching-wise. You know, that was not the case the first several weekends, and they got it done. You know, they did a really good job, threw more strikes, trusted the defense, and loved the way the ball was coming out of Colby's hand today. Loved the way the ball was coming out of Carl Johnson's hand. Jake, you know, speaks for himself. Chase, I thought, looked good. You know, and Jimmy Wang getting his first career start was really good. So a lot of positives to take away, and Mike Woodworth with a big game too.
Yeah, you can talk a little bit about Jimmy in that first start. It seems like he was much more efficient than we've seen him sometimes out of the pen.
Yeah, just you know, he hadn't. It seemed like he was just in pretty good rhythm. You know, I thought he threw a couple decent breaking balls, and you know, it's a real heavy fastball. It gets on you. And he was poised. I think he was a little nervous early, you know, something different, but he worked into it, and I think he did a super job covering on that 3-6-1 double play. We don't have many pitchers that would make that play, and he's athletic, and he got there, anticipated, and I was happy with the way that he competed, very happy with the way he competed, and the rest of the pitching staff.
You've had some really good junior college transfers from California, but Mike Woodworth, boy, that defensive play in center field, and then he can give you a little bit of pop with that home run.
Yeah, I think if you were to take an honest poll of his teammates, they'd say he's the best player on the team. You know, he's just a live wire. He's fun to watch. He's always competing. He's got an edge to him. You know, he's got a New England edge to him, despite being from California. I think his dad grew up in Connecticut, so he carries over some of that. But he plays with a great intensity, a chip on his shoulder. When he hits those home runs, you know, I got to ice my hand after because he's hitting it harder than anybody else on the way by. He does things the right way. You know, he knows how to play the game the right way. He's got one speed. That diving catch, I didn't think there was a chance in hell he was going to get to that. And that was a big, big play for us. And then the home run, and you know, gets down 0-2 his last at bat. And you need to put him away there, and finds a way to work it back to 3-2, and then just hits a laser, you know, for 2 RBI. So he was excellent. He got the game ball today, and led us.
What can a series like this do for you guys as you go into conference play next week? And obviously a huge matchup against Virginia first on Wednesday.
Yeah, we want to get, you know, Virginia's a very good team, national champions just a few years ago. Got all the respect in the world for their coaching staff. Coach O'Connor does an amazing job. His staff is fantastic. They've been together a little bit longer than we have. The only staff in the country that's been, all 4 of them, been together a little longer than we have. So they've got great continuity. They know how to do it. They do it the right way. So we're going to go in there with a lot of respect, but I think we should go in there and compete like we did this weekend. I'd like our chances against anybody in the country if we compete like we did this weekend, limit our mistakes like we did today. Had a lot of mistakes. One bone to pick today is just too many strikeouts. When we put the ball in play, they were falling for hits. We just didn't put enough of them in play. You know, our 2-strike approach wasn't great. We chased some pitches. Their starter did a nice job getting us to chase, you know, that'd be the only bone to pick. But yeah, we've got a ton of respect for Virginia. We're gonna have a nice off day tomorrow. Maybe go to Monticello on the off day. At least that's what I'm doing. I don't know if I'll interest anybody else in doing that. And then we'll have good practice and lift on Tuesday. What's great is that the guys are asking if they can lift here before we get on the bus. You know, and I haven't had many teams that would want, after 4 games, to get a quick lift in. So that's great. Good attitude about the bunch right now. So hopefully you're never as good as you think you are. You're never as bad as you think you are in this game. So you got to understand that the higher you climb, the more your rear end shows. And I think they have their heads on straight. We'll have a good work day on Tuesday, Virginia, and then a travel day Thursday. Get ready for the Houston Cougars after that.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Jonesy.